Understanding arrest procedures under UAE criminal procedure law. In the UAE, the arrest of individuals in criminal cases is governed by Federal Decree Law No. 38/2022 on the issuance of the Criminal Procedure Law. The law outlines specific scenarios under which law enforcement officers are authorized to make arrests. This video provides a comprehensive overview of the arrest procedures as stipulated in the UAE Criminal Procedure Law. 1. Grounds for immediate arrest. According to Article 46 of the Federal Decree Law No. 38/2022, law enforcement officers are empowered to arrest a defendant present at the scene of a crime if there is sufficient evidence indicating the defendant's involvement in criminal activity. The key scenarios for permissible arrest include felonies, serious crimes that warrant arrest without the need for prior judicial approval, misdemeanors punishable by non-fine penalties, instances where the offense is committed flagrante delicto in the act, such as violent acts or significant threats to public order, misdemeanors with risk of escape or monitoring, when the defendant is subject to surveillance or there is a perceived risk of escape, specific misdemeanors, crimes such as theft, fraud, breach of trust, severe trespass, resistance to a public authority, violations of public morals, and offenses related to weapons, narcotics, and other dangerous materials. During the commission of an offense, arrests can be made if the defendant is caught in the act or if there is a fear that they may escape or lack a fixed residence. 2. Arrest warrants and procedures. If the defendant is not present at the scene, law enforcement officers may issue an arrest warrant as outlined in Article 47. This warrant must be recorded in the official report and executed by members of the public authority. Immediately following the arrest, law enforcement officers may inform the defendant of the charges and their right to remain silent. According to Article 48, if the defendant's statement does not warrant their release, they must be presented to the competent public prosecution within 48 hours. The public prosecution is then required to interrogate the defendant within 24 hours, after which they will decide on custody or release. 3. Detention and interrogation. Article 102 specifies that after an arrest, judicial officers must refer the accused to the public prosecution for immediate interrogation. If interrogation cannot be conducted immediately, the accused must be placed in a designated detention facility. Detention should not exceed 24 hours without interrogation. If this period lapses, the detention facility must send the accused to the public prosecution, which is obligated to interrogate or release them. 4. Arrest procedures for flagrante. Delicto and formal complaints. Article 49 of the UAE Criminal Procedure Law permits any individual who witnesses a felony or misdemeanor to hand over the offender to the nearest public authority member without needing an arrest warrant. Additionally, Article 50 authorizes public authority members to arrest individuals committing felonies or misdemeanors not punishable by a fine and transfer them to the nearest law enforcement officer. Article 51 further stipulates that for crimes in flagrante delicto in the act that necessitate a formal complaint to initiate legal proceedings, the defendant cannot be arrested unless the authorized individual submits the complaint, which can be caught with a public authority member present at the scene.
For more of our latest updates, like and subscribe to this channel.